Hello and good Saturday for everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the European Racing Organization's fourth season in F2. And today, at the fourth Grand Prix, we are racing at fascinating city in Abu Dhabi, which is the second largest city in United Arab Emirates. And the track where we are racing is located in Yas Island, called by Yas Marina. The track is very famous for its last venue for a Grand Prix, the changing day events, first racing in sunset and then ending on the city lights. The track debuted in 2009 and we have seen few championship battles in this circuit. 3 times, for 2010 when Sebastian Vettel won the world title, and 2014 when Hamilton won his second title because Rosberg has a mechanical failure in his Mercedes, and 2016 when his teammate Rick Rosberg itself won his last and first and only championship. And a couple days after that Grand Prix he decided to retire from the sport. So there was a little info for the track. Personally, it was before 2019 my favorite F1 circuit because I just love the architecture of the track and the Arab theme, but as the fact says that this is in real Formula 1 very boring circuit and it doesn't host a lot of very interesting races, it has been dropped for me to the tier 3. But can't wait what happens, because in F3 race happened 4 safety car race. Safety car came out 4 times at that race and Flo was very flying at that race. Make sure that you check the recap of the race after this one. We highly recommend it to watch it. Your host and your main commentator today is Vilzu, like always. Forgot to mention it. And gonna check it out, live chat very few seconds, please wait a second. There you go. Now you can see the comments, etc, etc. Now and first but not most, okay, Timats is coming. Let's go with the driver absences and the driver standings, how the races might to happen. Tobias is leading the F2 tier with Williams. He has at the moment 62 points and he's leading by 9 points against Fireshot Ryan, which is driving for Haas. Today Fireshot Ryan has a possibility, if he secures top 4 he can manage to go to the first place in the standings. Third place is Otapa? What? Very surprised about that, but Otapa has been very consistent for Mercedes. Definitely the first driver, and he's fighting for the bronze medal. He had very unlucky race at Vietnam last week. Possibilities to win the race though, but after the front wing damage he got at the very heavy rain cost him a win. Then Voitino at the 4th place, then Latvian Edzax at the 5th. So we have a good trio back there. Then Lupus, Juanita, Timats, the second driver of Mercedes, at the 8th position with only 19 points. That's very surprising from the very talented young driver. Ahmed at P9 and John Gaccio secures the 10th position. At the moment, which drivers are not racing are Ahmed. Sorry, he is racing. Sorry about that. Let's go with the constructors before I can check out the comments what you have sent to me. At the moment, Haas is leading. They have total 73 points. Then Williams, Mercedes, McLaren in top 4, and then Ferrari at the 5th place. The last place is Alfa Romeo with 0 points. Then Renault with 4 points total, and Racing Point with 13 points. That's the lowest 3 teams. Red Bull at the 7th place. Definitely Edzax and JDO can improve their driving back there. Okay, Hello boys, how are you, Vilzu? Hello Max Rowe. Hello and good evening. Bonjour. And yeah, I'm doing very good. How are you? Can't wait for the drive tomorrow. Hello Goat. Goat. Hello Goat, Patrick. Good evening. Hyvää iltaa, Mikael. Vilzu, did you drink that 3 beers? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Currently, I bought for make sure that if they end like at very early, then I will drink fourth if I really want to. Alex Pinalla? No, Alex, no. Today, no Spinallas. Bottas very sad, honestly. Yeah, he was very unlucky at the Toscany's Grand Prix today. I mean, in the qualifying after the case with Ocon. This race today is sponsored by Finnish beer Sandels. Make sure if you are Finnish to have a taste of the Finnish very tasteful beer Sandels. Vahva ja pehmeä olut. Iisalmesta. You didn't hear anything what I just said. I sponsored my beer. "16 drivers today and drivers are now ready. We have GML Camilo as a reserve driver for Williams and then Mizig for Ferrari. 2 Polish drivers for Ferrari and then Sniper Arctic today for Red Bull because JJ Dog isn't racing and I can't see the comments at the moment what you are sending to me. You're so drunk. What do you think about second voting a podium? Maybe. But voting on it's definitely the changeable conditions for the track that will help him to take his second podium in a row. Also, yeah, Patrick, I totally wanted to now have a good chill time today because I have a day off, so why not to drink some alcohol? Holy shit. Oh, sorry, I said the S-pop. Oh no. I said it. So my apologies. Yes, we get it. Drink funny, yeah, joke, brah. Okay, time to get serious with the commentary in very beautiful circuit. Getting ready to the qualifying section, we are most potentially we are seeing today very dry weekend, no rain at all. As I said, 16 drivers today. 1 driver for McLaren. And then one driver for Haas. 1 Alpha Tauri driver. So, yes. Okay, let's check it. Let's go with the details. The best time, lap data, and full track map. The first driver at the track is Alfa Romeo driver Alex Theodor from Romania. He has still 0 points scored in the first 3 races, but the season is still young, so everything is possible for the Romanian driver. Renault driver Lace just behind him. His teammate Freya Pepper isn't racing today, but probably getting demoted to the F3 division after his 2 first Grand Prix in Australia and Japan where he caused retirement. Today we are driving 27 28 laps at the 50% race, and as I told last Saturday at Vietnamese Grand Prix that the Vietnam and Abu Dhabi are having both same kind of a race distance, same time lapse, same lap times, etc. So very long race indeed. If we are having a safety car, probably over 1 hour race. I need to check it out the time limit, race time limit before the start. Alex starting his hot lap as a first driver, and he's going with the medium, same as El Camilo and Otapa with Mercedes. There's 6 drivers at the pits still, and now Alex going to the sector 1, 17.0. Yeah, in 5 years ago we were talking about 19 or 18.0 at the sector 1, so there's a lot of improvement with the downforce with the cars. You can easily squeeze up with that tight right handler, so cars are faster with a better downforce. Also, the track is very similar to Hanoi because of them 2 long back-to-back straights. So this is just like a copy of Vietnam. And now Alex with to the sector 2, 57.4, and now he has invalidated time lap. Unlucky for him. Just behind him is Leise, going with the fresh softs, and Bricky has retired, but only on the pit, so he will start from the last place at the grid if nobody gets DSQ. Going under the very beautiful hotel. Oh, I totally forgot Juanita is in the racing today. And Leise 135.1. And now Camilo coming to the finish line 136.6. John Gaccio now with the provisional pole 134.7. It's a very good lap. Otapa with the third fastest 135.3, and on the medium compound McLaren driver Bjarne starting his hot lap. Edzax going into the finish line 135.0, doing very good job with the Red Bull once again. There's one Williams driver. It's Ahmed. Sniper Attic is now coming to finishing his lap. It's going to be a tight one with the pole, and it's the provisional pole 134.1, and it's over 6/10 faster than Gaccio's time. Nice work by the Sniper. I actually totally forgot where he is from. He's from Austria, same as the championship leader at the moment. Who was it? Tobias. Now Lupus, the pole sitter from Vietnam, finishing his lap. How he's going to make it? Second fastest 134.3. Any drivers now in the hot laps? Bjarne just finishing his lap. Also going with the good run, but not fighting for the pole 134.5. There's a small gap between 2 second and 4th place drivers. Haas driver, did he start at the lap? Voitino still in the pits. Ahmed now finishing also his hot lap, so let's see how he going to make it. Okay, he slopes down, starting to the fresh run. Alex started. Oh, Alex went to set the new softs, starting in a fresh new lap. Tim Mats the next driver, and probably now the last driver before the piece. Very calm moment. Coming to the line, and 5th fastest, 134.988. Kind of a surprising for the teammates. We are still remembering the pole's position from him at Australia. And now let's check it out, the leader gaps between the pole seaters. So as you can see, the Sniper Arctic is having good gap between Lupus with over 2/10. Then everyone else instead of the medium runners over 1 second behind. So there's a huge gap. Fireshot Ryan, by the way, now finishing his lap also with the mediums. That's a very promising lap. 134.5. And it's a couple of 400ths of a second faster than Bjarne's time with the softs. Nice lap back there. GJ starting lap win on the racing point. And now Ahmed is coming to the line, not fighting for the pole, 9th fastest only, 135.1. Kind of a surprising lap for him. How that happened? He was 2nd fastest in Suzuka, and now this happened. Then Alex has left, I invite him back. Wait a second. Alex is having internet issues. There we go. Now at the onboard with the Racing Point. JG only driver at the moment for fighting with on the hot lap. Seems like the turning with his turning to the corners is quite difficult with ABS off. But finishing his lap and going with the 134.6 than his mate John at 10th. Nice lap by Portuguese. Very well done. And now the other Williams driver. I mean, sorry, Ahmed isn't starting his lap. And what has happened with GML Mizig? He has spun on the last corner and he has disqualified from the session, but I want to know the reason how that happened. Leise improved his time by 5/10, 134.6. He can still go better. And Alex's invitation has worked. Edzax now going to the line very soon. I guess there's an improvement, perhaps. But not fighting for the pole though. Only 8th. Improved 2/10. So Jagacho now with the 2nd fastest. 4,000ths of a second behind of Sniper. So there was a big improvement by the Frenchman. Nice job. Camilo starting his lap as well. Lupus at the odd lap. Then Otapa, oh, he had an invalidated lap. But it seems like he's starting the fresh lap now with the softs again. Let's check it out, his time lapse at the sector 1. Is he improving? Seems like he's going for it. Yeah, he's improving 1/10 faster at the moment, and Sniper Arctic now with the fastest provisional pole, 1:30.1. Red Bull doing very good at the moment. So at the moment I can see those comments. What is happening? I see comment. Okay, now they are there. Is Sniper reserve? Yes, Javier. Seems so. Yeah. Now at the on board with Otapa. Improvement 3/10 incoming, but it's not enough for the pole yet. We don't know. Nice and easy going to the last corners and no invalidated time lapse. Lots of oversteer from the Slovakian. Oh, he got a bit wide, but his time lap improved by 4/10, and it's only 9th fastest. Currently Mercedes in the trouble positions 9th and 10th when we are talking about the team where the both drivers are fighting for the driver title. Shit game doesn't let me take control of the car. Huh. F, I must say. Team much improved with the mediums, 1:30.57, 2/10, but 8th fastest. 4.5 minutes to go. Hello, are there Polish people? Yeah, there is. For example, the Wojtino. Okay, Otapa gets 1 penalty point for that major cut. Yeah. Penalty point is guaranteed. Guaranteed at the moment. Bjarne, oh, with the invalidated, and he crashed to the wall. How? Alpha Tauri driver Lupus, I totally forgot he is now fighting with the provisional pole, 1:34.0. He's very good. He's very good at qualifying, I must say. Sector 3, we have yellows, it's Williams. It was Ahmed, because his teammate Camilo is at the pits. Timot's also cooling off. Okay, now over 75% of drivers are at the pit, so there's a lot of interest at the moment that who we are going to even spectate. Sniper Arctic, no, Edzak's starting lap quite early before anyone else. Maybe because he wants to go to another run, but hopefully he can go to save the tires, and his teammate is quite in front of him, but Edzaks don't need to worry about 2.5 minutes to go, and he can go with the one run. And Alex, okay, I'm going to invite him back. Pardon me again, chat. I need to help Alex for some reason. Bruh. Okay. Back to the business. Currently fighting for the pole position we have Lupus, Arctic, Gacho. Probably these three only. Then Bjarne, Shot Ryan and Leise fighting for the... And Otapa 5 place grid penalty. And at his hold lap between Gacho. So at the moment Otapa's luck has turned into the bad one. After last week and now this. But hopefully Race will have something tricks in his pocket I'm sure that there will be. Gotcho at the moment. Okay, invalidated. He needs to cool off. Voitinoid at the odd lap, starting his run. But Lazy, he's also at the odd lap. Lupus at the odd lap. Both Mercedes drivers at the odd lap, and Alex retired at the pits. Just to buy some time. GJ going to another run, not even improving in this second last run. If he isn't going to go even improve. Yeah, he's going for another run. Then the Haas driver fires at Ryan at the odd lap. Then Gotcho. Yep, he's starting his lap now. The McLaren driver Bjarne at the odd lap. And last but not least, the Mercedes driver Otapa is now at the lap. I mean, sorry, Timats at the odd lap. So now everyone is going at on their own hot laps. Ahmed ain't improving his time anymore. How about his teammate Camilo at the third sector? Now we have very intense pole position battle going on. Camilo's time isn't enough for even top 5. Or am I wrong? Yeah, P7. Red Bull driver Edzax coming to the finish line. I mean, Arctic pole position 130.6. Edzax isn't going for another run. Ferrari driver Voitino, next driver going to the line. It's 130.6. Improve, and he gets to the 6th plate. Lazy now the next driver to the line. Is he going to improve? No. Next up, Lupus. Lupus not enough. 2/10 improvement. Otapa isn't going for it. How about Fireshot Ryan? No, he's going for the pits. Gotcho, third fastest. GJ going for the pits. And then Bjarne. What is the time? And he passed Gotcho with the from the 4th position. And he takes the 3rd place. And now about Timats. What is Timats going to do? Improvement 3/10, but unfortunately, Dutchman has invalidated time lap. So his time is not valid. So we have a good qualifying over. Sniper Arctic, the reserve driver for Red Bull today, 133.6. It's a good lap. And just behind me is Lupus with the 2nd fastest time. And then Bjarne. Interesting top 3. But the race gives the better results. Otapa with the 5th place grid penalty. Going to start from the P15 just because GML Mizig has the DSQ. Very unlucky for him. Also, Pricky, both Alfa Romeo drivers starting outside of top 10 because Alex and Pricky both didn't even put a fast lap. Both retired at the pits, so they are going for the tire save mode. Or maybe the push. Maybe. So, let's get ready for the long race, 28 laps. Driving in fascinating Yas Island circuit. Give your predictions for the top 3. Who you're gonna go? And one question. Which is Otapa's final resort? Final result, not resort. Sorry. Top 3 and Otapa's final place. 12 viewers. Welcome. Okay. Let me check the audio settings. Okay, they are good. So let's go. The gap is interval and tires. Here we go. Everyone else going with the softs. Top 10 going with the old softs. But then Fireshot Ryan, Timats, Edzax, Alex and Pricky, all of them going with the mediums. So medium hard strategy might work or not. And sorry about that, Otapa starting from the last place just because the DSQ were okay for Mizik. Predicted pit stop stability popped up there. Medium, medium, soft, soft, medium, hard. So this track as well eats tires very easily. But we never know who can save the tires the most. I hope this won't be a mess. We never know. F3 was a F3, F2 is a F2. Nice camera view from the hotel. I really want to visit at Abu Dhabi, but not at this year at all. And it's a very expensive country to visit. I mean United Arab Emirates, but anyway. All drivers now currently reforming to the starting line. Sniper Arctic started with the pole position. Lupus from Italy starting for the second place. Then Bjarne. Third place, Gaccio fourth. Shot Ryan with the mediums at the 5th place. Voitino 6th. Lazy 7th. Camilo 8th. GJ 9th. And Timats at the top at the 10th place. Then Edzax 11th. Otapa P16. Alfa Romeo drivers 13 and 14. Ahmed and then Mizik 15th. Drivers are reforming. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. After the 4th race in the F2 division, Arctic with the good start, Lupus defending his line at the inside line, and very clean start from all of the drivers. Voitino drops a lot of positions from P6, now he's P9, and the Racing Bull driver Zeiji spun, but fortunately no damage to his car. Very clean race for all of the drivers. Now Camilo defending the position from Alex, who was trying to use the curb to overtake, but now Pricky is ahead of him. Arctic now have a calm lead currently. Guts defending the place from Shot Ryan, but is going for it. Oh, it's a very tight battle at the moment. Need to check it out. And who crashed? It's Bjarne. He spun and crashed his front wing, and we have a virtual safety car in the first lap, and it was a big damage to his wing. Luckily, no retirements. Ankur Malik, Vilzu, you are a beast. Thank you for that, Ankur. I totally appreciate that. Make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel. That wasn't clean at all. Ha 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 ha. Well, the first couple corners was quite of a clean, Mikael. Virtual safety car ending 3, 2, 1. Now. I guessed it right. The race still goes on. And Sniper with the fastest lap. What is the first lap time from everyone? Now Shot Ryan really aggressively trying to overtake Gaccio as fast as possible, and he spun on the curb, and luckily he's only ghosting. So no damage for other cars. How is this positions going on? Who is now leading? Arctic, now we have it. Lupus second place. We have yellows at sector 2 and it's Racing Point driver, maybe it was a Gacho. Is there anywhere some battles? Let's go with the Voitinho who is... Oh, he has dropped a lot of positions. 7 places. Otapa also had a very strong start. From last place, 8 positions up, from 16 to 8th place. Nice lap from the Slovakian Mizik with the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That was the best pronunciation of my name I've ever heard from a white guy. Unbelievable scenes. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, back to work. Now Alex having a strong race. He started from the outside of the top 10. Now he's at a very strong pace, fighting against the Williams driver Camilo, and hopefully he can now finally finish a race without retirements. Maybe this is his race. Top 3 staying the same. And Gacho, Pricky, all pitted for the new softs. No, I mean... Okay. Oh, okay, Gacho went with the old softs. And now Alex ends it. Nice move by Romanian, and now he's at the 5th place and he has the DRS open. Now he can go up to the Leise, the German driver at Renault. Now at the behind we have good battle between Timac, Mizik and Ahmed. Ahmed needs to keep up the pace up or has to strong up his pace because now he's struggling with the tires, even though he's going with the 2 low laps. Now Lacy is at the bad trouble on those soft compounds. As you can see, Alex is just on his gearbox. Same as Camilo's 3, he didn't give up, but Otapa is also coming very strongly behind. You can now see him, he's now about under a tenth of a second behind of Camilo. Lacy 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He extended his track limits quite a lot. Going one now on the battle for the 2nd place. Fireshot Ryan against Lupus. Is his DRS strong enough? No. This is a very long straight and you can defend your position very strongly. But as you can see, Alex now up to 4th place in just 4 laps, so he has a very strong race at the moment, but Leise is defending, no wing damage for Romanian. Camilo just behind him, and oh, I don't know, that was an aggressive defense move by Alex, I must say. Now Otapa fighting between Edzax, and now Edzax gets his place, maybe. Oh, this is a tight battle between, how it's going to end up. Alex loses now a couple positions after the first straight. Oh, okay, Camilo, you are waving. Please stop that. Now this comes very personal. Holy moly, what is happening? Nyt tapahtuu ja aika paljon täällä European Racing Organizationin 4. kisassa. Sorry for Finnish, by the way. But I was getting a very interesting how is Camilo defend. That is very aggressive defense, and Otapa almost failed. Oh, Alex had the front wing damage. Camilo is having very aggressive defense, and we have a 4-over-4 car wide battle back there. Timac gets Otapa's positions, and Otapa didn't lose anything. Wow, basically, wow. Oh, we have a red And it's Alex again retiring, and we have an instant safety car in the flap 5. Misik and Alex both crashed in the sector 1. The fourth corner. What? But now we have really to think about what is Camilo doing with those aggressive defense moves. Need to talk about with the stewards. They can now recap this. I don't know. I'm lost all my words. What actually happened? Oi oi. All the time you have to leave a space. That's right, Ankur. Lupus had the 3-second time penalty. But really, stewards, you have to now keep an eye on that Camilo's actions, what he did. It almost cost Otapa's race as well. Okay, all of the drivers are going into the pits. Expect exactly the soft runners, because this track eats those tires very easily. Sniper Arctic switching to the medium, so he's maybe going with the double mediums, perhaps. Edzax now is getting a P1. Nice. He can still run for the mediums. It's a calm secured P1 from the Latvian. Also, who else? Lots of drivers switching to the mediums. Ahmed and JG also pitting. Bjarne, he doesn't... Okay, he changed his mind. He changed his mind. And he's going to come into the switch to the maybe to the mediums or fresh softs. Let's see what is Dutchman switching. Okay, mediums. So everyone going with the mediums expect Otapa. So he's going to go to the last lap with these hard tires. Very strong idea, but is it good enough? We need to know, we need to think about it. Currently the position change, let's check it out. What? There we go. Edzak with 10 positions up. He's now up to the driver of the day award if he can manage to have a very strong race to the end. But he was lucky at the first laps. No wing damage at all. And no collisions. Just strong race pace and for good fight with Otapa before all what happened between Alex and Camilo. Edzax, Sniper Arctic, Fireshot Ryan, Lupus, Leise, Camilo, Voitino, Timac, JG, Ahmed with the top 10, Otapa 11th, only driver with the hard set of tires, Priki, Gacho and Bjarne. So there is your current positions. Only driver with old mediums is Edzax. And now... I can't wait for the reports. Yeah, exactly. I really want to talk about also at the steward room for that Camilo's actions. What the F is that Williams doing? You tell me. He was basically waving and defending his position very aggressively, causing you the front wing damage. He's getting banned. I don't know about ban, but probably big warning coming up and over 3 penalty points. Why people got that pit entry? Jesus. Huh. I don't know. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they're busy. Time for some drink. For a break. Oh, I like. Wait a second, I need to take the paper. And back. No, Vilzu, you will not have the drink. But I have it. Safety car in this lap. For a good time. Alex and Camilo are going at it in the attitude set. Like at the moment, is Camilo at the AR mode? No. But I'm surely that they were. They are going to go for it. Okay, now what I really want to now like to see is that all of the drivers will calmly start the safety car restart and no aggressive dive bombs, nothing at all. We remember what happened last week at Vietnam, in all tiers. Lots of collisions, lots of crashes. Also, I had a very dramatic one. I don't really even want to think about it. But now Edzax will hold the back and he will start the safety car restart and everyone is starting to speed up. Red Bulls 1-2. Oh, he almost lost it. Almost, but he managed to keep it up. Race is on once again in Yas Island. Both Red Bulls having a good strong start. And Sniper Arctic just behind him, same as Fireshot Ryan. Fireshot Ryan going for very strong, very holy, very strong dive bombs. But he does not manage to overtake him on that curb. But maybe on the straight. Let's go with the rear wing on board on Sniper. Edzax has calm straight line speed. And Fireshot Ryan takes the P2 with the first medium, so nice high strong restart for the Ryan. Now what? After the second back-to-back straight, Fireshot Ryan with a very calm and nice and clean overtake takes the first place. And same does Sniper Arctic. And now we have a yellows and it's Voitinho. He spun. Unlucky for the Ferrari driver. Good comments I'm watching. Now Lupus attacking as next driver for Edzax. Leisev on the 5th place. Otapa loses a couple position with those hards, so I think it was a wrong call for him. What happens there? It's Bricky. And he spins. He gets a front wing damage and he pits. Bjarne retires on the straight. So he gave up. I must say that you have never gave up. Spin thin. Hello for Jurre. Now the battle for the P1 is very intense. Arctic he doesn't want to have a second place as a reserve driver. He wants to prove that he needs the seat. So now he's going for it. Oh, Bricky cutting the pit entry, nice one. Yeah, I was also thinking about that same. I can see now struggling with Edzax tires. After 8 laps, these tires are warm enough. You can easily oversteer. But we need to keep an eye what Camilo, the Williams driver, is thinking about at the second time when JG is trying to overtake him as a next what was it? Patent. And now DRS is enabled after the 2 laps and pit window is open for the medium runners, but at the moment I think there's nobody going for the new tires in any time soon. First back-to-back straight waiting up for these top two runners. Arctic with a nice Nice exit of after that hairpin. Ryan isn't even using overtake mode. Arctic, he maybe sends it, maybe no. Good defending. And now Lupus gets the P3. Edjax on P4. And now, as you can see, Camilo isn't giving up. He's now defending very aggressively these two drivers, but let's see what DJ is now stealing his P5. Why this camera is so stupid? Lots of drivers behind him. There's Timats, there's Lazy, there's Ahmed. There's a lot of drivers behind him waiting for the move. Whoa. Just whoa. Next driver who is up to him is Timats. Bricky with the 3-second time penalty. He's so far very unlucky weekend once again for the Alfa Romeo drivers. I think a lot of drivers will talk about this Camilo incident and his aggressive defense move. I am stupid. Nice comment, I like. I have a good sense of humor. Okay, now as you can see from Edjax, 10 old medium tires are very old enough that he is losing lots of time at the corners and especially on the straights, and these drivers behind him will pay it off. Camilo not going for aggressive moves, but Ahmed, he does it. He overtakes Lazy and John Gaccio now. Gaccio with the 3-second time penalty. Top 2 Ryan and Arctic still fighting for the first place, but right now we need to focus now first that this pack will calm down, because there's an action going on. Edjax still tries to keep up his 4th place. He still have no penalties, so looking good for him though. Now Timats, his turn was to overtake Camilo. And now it's Gaccio's turn. Oh, he little pushed him. And now we are going to see very much action at the straight line. JG taking P5. And what about Camilo? Not going for it. And also Gaccio. What is Timats doing? Calm down, man. Gaccio also sends it. Still Timats has the DRS opened. Is he going for inside? Yeah, he does. Okay, Timats, calm down now for a while. There's lots of action. What is happening? Yeah, it's Timats and Camilo. They're both going into the wall at the sector 2. And Timats reset to the track. And we have a safety car and Camilo with retirement. So it's an instant 5-second time penalty. Yeah. Again, why drivers doesn't listen that you are not allowed to reserve the track because it's unrealistic, and now Timats is frustrated as frick. But Camilo is out of the race, and now I think that we are going to have a calm calm brace incoming after Camilo's actions. But actually Timot's... Really, no reset to track. Fireshot Ryan, by the way, going with the new fresh softs. Voitino leading now at the race. F1 is cleaner, trust me. Maybe. Maybe. I say double maybe. Maybe. Also Ankur Malik. So, what is the tire strategy for the other drivers? Otapa switches to the new mediums just because his hard tires were not good on his stint. He lost a lot of time, he was at P313. Now this happened. Timot's going also with the softs. So we are going to have nice and interesting safety car restart. Which drivers are going with the... Yeah, only Voitino with the old compounds. Let's check it out, the penalties for the top 3. Voitino has one penalty. Sniper, no penalties. Fireshot Ryan, not even a warning. Lupus invalidated lap times, interesting. John Gaccio with the drive-through penalty and 1 penalty. Ed Zacks 3 warnings, but okay, they are damages. I think there's a little collisions or something like that. Otapa with also 3 warnings. Leise having 3 penalties, wow. Lots of penalties. Lots of penalties. Now we have reached the half point of the race. 14 laps to go. Fireshot Ryan pitting for... But why? Oh, he crashed his front wing at some point. I didn't even notice that. Going also with the mediums. Timothy is now the only driver with the softs. Totally for mismatch that. Totally. So yeah, I think this is the last lap for safety car being on the track. Then we are good to go once again. But actually, the Timats and Camilo's incidents is quite of 50-50. Timats, we know he's a very aggressive defender and he overtakes very aggressively. But I don't know who was at the cause. Okay, we have... Ah, you speak Hindi. No, I don't speak. Lol. Okay, Camilo has left and safety car in this lap as I was right. I think Voitin is going to have a hard time with those old mediums for the last laps. I don't know what is going to happen. Also, top 5 is quite packed. We know Lupus, Gaccio, Edzax going with the hards. Same as Lacey and Brickin, so we know these runners going to the end. Then the medium runners, also they can go for the end, but they need to be very careful at their last laps. His mediums will die. Yeah, I was right. And the race is still going on here in Yas Marina. And Sniper Arctic immediately takes the P1. Lupus tries to take it, tried to little squeeze to go into the P2 at the first corners. Edzax now has the 3-second time penalty because he... oh, okay, I missed. Laser with the spin, and he has a front wing damage. A little one. That was a very smart thermal sniper. The immediate move. Now look at this Gacho. Just behind the Lupus gearbox. Is he going for the move to this corner after first back-to-back straight? Yes, he does. And he takes the P3. Lupus with the little oversteer and Ahmed going to the 4th position. He is fighting for the Dre award. What is happening today? Edzax now P5. I don't know myself as well, Javier. I don't know. Oh, that was Bricky defending his position. 8th place. JG, Timats, Farsat Ryan just behind him. Ahmed hit Lupus to overtake him. That's why he oversteered. Also, are you now avoiding? Are you now avoiding no Ville? I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is happening. But yeah, as you can see, Voitinho's tires are quite very old because Arctic has now over 2-second gap for Ferrari driver. Got the promising gap for Ahmed. Then Edzax P5, Otapa now P6, but all with the mediums. So Otapa can possibly fight for the podium today. But Lupus lost a lot of positions. From P3 to P7. Okay, Mats in the pits. Maybe front wing damage. Maybe. At some point. Thank you for the notice. Thank you for the notice, Mikael. Let's go with the Otapa and Edzax fight at the moment. And he got all mediums, 7 laps already. Yeah. Yeah, he has that. I noticed that as well. Brick is still defending his own 8th place with hearts. And just behind him is JG Farshot. Maybe drive through. Well, maybe, yeah. But look at the pace. Look at the pace of Sniper. 4 seconds in 2 laps. He's going for a win. Only oversteer or unluck can ruin his race. Now Gacho as a next driver to overtake this red tractor driver, Voitinho. I predict match top 5, anything can happen. Well, anything can happen. But Timats needs to only tank the one Williams driver for the causing a collision at the second safety car on the lap 12 or 13 if I remember right. DRS is enabled once again. Red tractor. And Gacho sends it now P2 for Frenchman in Racing Point. Oh, Ahmed almost lost the front wing. Now it's his turn to go for an overtake. But Voitinho has a good straight line speed. What about Otapa? He goes a little dive bomb and he sends it. P5 for Slovakian. Forza Forza. Nice one. Oh, Bricky is... Vilzu is GOAT commentator, should be doing ERL F1 what I love you, Anchor. I just love you. Maybe I should give my CV to the FIA. Or send it to the email. My rally English is good enough for commentating the real life Formula 1. Now 7-second gap between Arctic and Gaccio. Arctic is having a good run with the fresh medium tires, and this is looking 100% promising win for him. Now it's now Ahmed and probably also Otapa has chances to pass Voitinho, but look at this, Voitinho also has the front DRS open just because Gaccio isn't far ahead. Oh, what? Oh! Lupus have the 3-second time penalty. He had a little damage, he had a little collision between Otapa, but luckily no damage. Love you too, man. Let's drink some vodka tonight. Sure, cheers. Okay, what is Lupus doing? This is turning into the aggressive defending as well for Lupus. He came from nowhere, yeah. Yellows, and it's JG. He spun and reset to track. Put that to your notebook, Mikael. Oh my god, what kind of damage is this? Gaccio with the strong over 100 km straight speed just to the barriers under the tunnel. What? Wow! What happened there? Who's at the cause? What has happened here? Virtual safety car. Sniper Arctic and safety car is gone. Voitinho still defending his second position. Ahmed just behind him at the third place. Now Otapa has chances to use DRS. No Ahmed and Voitinho though. But this straight line speed isn't enough for him to take the P3. Not yet though. Edzax P5, Pricky P6 and Lupus 7th. Then we have a huge gap to Fireshot Ryan who's at the 8th place. Aero survived the drive. Facts. That crash was very terrible. Imagine if it was at the real Formula 1. Otapa 3-second time penalty. 3-second time penalty. Also I got that earlier reset to track. Nice. The team match reset to track is at the notebook as well. Otapa, I mean Voitinho needs to pit in some time. These mediums ain't going to last forever. Now we are having a fight for the P2 and for the podium. Just at the moment, as you can see, Edzax is making a Vitaly Petrovs at 2010 for defending Pricky and Lupus for not overtaking him. So now Otapa has a calm rival. Ahmed just ahead of him, and now Voitinho doesn't have DRS, so I think this is a 100 promised overtake for Ahmed. And yes, it is. Pakistani drivers takes the P2, and Otapa from somewhere tries to take the P3 as well. We have a nice fight for the P2, and now both of them. And Otapa somehow goes for the middle and takes the second place. What is happening? Nice move from Slovakian. Dobra, Forza Mercedes. This is epic. Otapa is going finally for the podium fight and maybe for a win if there's a sniper having unlucky moments. Wow, we have a race here. This is much better to watch than the real F1 in Yas Marina. I need to have a drink. Oh yes. What a race we are having. 2 safety cars, 1 virtual safety car, and lots of position changes. Fireshot Ryan now with the fastest lap, 135.8 with the softs. And now Voitinho is far enough that he doesn't have DRS. Oh, I forget that he has a DRS, but Otapa has. Okay, Otapa has the P2 secured at the moment at this lap though. Etzak still defending his position at P5. Nice. But now Lupus using the overtake. He has a lot of the ARS for the straight, enough to try to pass. Yeah, now he takes the P5. But look at the race from Voitinho. 14 lap old mediums and still feeling those tires. They're not old yet. And Edzak's another 3-second time penalty. At the same time, Ricky overtakes him at the sector 3. So strong performance. But this is strong performance from Voitinho, starting from P6, P9, P8, sorry, it was P8, and still having these tires on good condition. Thanks to destroy my podium, Voitinho, big noob. Oh, okay, so it was Voitinho's fault. Big noob, nice comment. Otapa having now the inside line. He was on the outside line for a couple seconds. And what is Voitinho trying to do? Is he going to go for it? No, Voitinho need to cut the curb a little bit. Now look at this. Lupus with the 8 old lap hearts are joining for the battle for the P2. Same as Pricky and Eljax maybe. Sniper doesn't need to worry about this at all. He's leading very calmly, and Voitinho, he's going for a pit, but did he spun? Did he spun on before going for the pits? And he needs to switch the front wing. He had a little damage for it, and he's going for the softs. But there's 7 laps to go, and what? Okay, the game lagged a little bit. So yeah, this is not what Voitinho wanted to. He fought over 14 laps with those mediums, and now with the switch to the softs compounds, it's not great for him anymore. Otapa loses his P2 now for Ahmed. But now we are going to look at this fight. Laser retired, where he spun earlier, and it's another virtual safety car. So there's no safety car coming up to the track anytime soon now. So this was the last safety car of the day. Four laps to go with this European Racing Organization's F2 Division's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. This must be a very epic one. All these 10 drivers now, if they finish at the finish line, they all get points. So we have 10 finishers. And now, fight for the P2 begins between these 4 drivers. Ahmed, Otapa, Lupus and Pricky. Then Fireshot Ryan is fighting between Edzax. We don't see in the live. He broke my with an overtake, totally missed. Como estas John katsoo mi kapro ikan talk England now. Sorry, that's a little roast. Currently Pricky is not going for it with the Alfa Romeo. Nice bounce back with the Alfa Romeo driver though, giving to the construction nice points. Now I wonder, who of these 4 drivers managed to... Who of these 2 drivers... Who of these 2 drivers of these 4 fight gets the podium? We don't know yet, but we need to check it out, the penalties. Ahmed has 1 penalty. Otapa 1 penalty. Lupus 1 penalty, Pricky lots of penalties. So Fireshot Ryan currently is fighting for the podium and Edzax with 2 penalties. So there's going to be a lot of... It's a tight one. Which drivers are going for the podium today? Oh, now I'm missing something, some action. Pricky with the very tight right turn at the first straight. Lupus another 3-second time penalty. That's a big no-no. It can cost him a podium today. And we have a three-car fight. Lupus, Otapa, or Fireshot Ryan. Who is going to go for it? Otapa, what do you know? No. Lupus is doing very aggressively. Mitä on tämä? We have the car sex. This is R-rated game. This is so stupid game. Oh my. Now Pricky and Fireshot Ryan get secured from that fight between Otapa and Lupus. Now they get the P3 and P4. But you can know that Pricky has lots of penalties. Otapa had maybe 1 penalty. I'm going to secure it again. Otapa has... Yeah, he had only 1 penalty and Lupus has multiple penalties. So Otapa needs to just now keep up the pace and focus to the end of the race and he can get the podium. Promising one, I must say. But that lag was unbelievable. Unbelievable, actually. Okay, we had another safety car. No safety car. We have yellows. It's Voitin who spun on that long right turn. And now he is at the P9. JG going for the pits. Maybe switching new softs. Yes. Going for the fastest lap of the race, perhaps. Pricky is having good race today. We need to check it out. The position changes. Just a lot of one of them. And now Lupus has spun. I don't know, did he say reset to the track, but he has lost a front wing piece of from his front wing. So perhaps very unlucky race for him who started from P2, but Lupus today was very aggressive. Second last lap starting. Sniper Arctic having over a 15-second gap to Ahmed, who is calmly going for a win as a reserve driver in ERO, sorry. Fight between these three can cause a lot of positions if there's a collision, perhaps start coming at the second back to straight, as we saw it couple laps before. Now fire shot, taking P2, and now he can secure it because he doesn't have any penalties in his pocket. But Ahmed isn't giving up. Going for outside. Oh no! Another kind of an incident, and Priki saves from it, and Alfa Romeo driver takes the second place. Priki calmly eating popcorn at the behind and taking the second place. Last lap starting. Sniper Arctic. How is Sniper winning this by 18 seconds? Maybe with a good race pace. Voitinho having 3-second time penalty. Fighting with Timats for the 8th place. After this race we are having a conference, so hopefully all of the drivers at the top 3 will have the voice sharing on if they want to allow their voice to be heard. Strategy Mastermind. Remember that Prick is probably getting a penalty for this pit entry cut. Oh, I remember it, yeah. But it's up to you, stewards. There's not currently any interesting last lap fights. Otapa will possibly going for the podium because Ahmed is having penalties, and I totally forgot that Pricky is having penalties as well. Now Edzax will not save any time anymore, and he is going for an overtake maybe at the last lap of a race, and almost fun. This cost a lot of time for Motapa to push to the start to finish line, and now Edzax takes the P5. But we don't know what is going to happen, but there's a collision between Voitinho and Timats spun. But we have a new winner today in F2 division. It's from Austria. Another Austrian driver as a reserve driver with Red Bull. It's Sniper Arctic. That fireworks as a frame in the beautiful night sky in Abu Dhabi. It's Sniper who wins. And now let's see how the podium is settled. Bricky going for the line as a second place, but we know he has a penalties. As you can see, Sodrain takes the second place. Then Ahmed takes the third place. What about Edzax? Edzax going as a 5th, and Otapa only 5th. So we have a top 3 settled up. Lupus 7th. So we have a top 3 currently. It's Arctic and Fireshot Ryan. Voitinho P8. Timats, another unlucky race for him. All of these first 4 races has been just only unluck for him. But Otapa somehow has a good race. Another good race. Strong 10 points, but for Mercedes total 12 points. But we know who is the first driver for Silver Arrows. It's Otapa. JG from Portugal taking one point for Racing Point. It was a nice race. Oh, okay, so he basically retired in the last lap. Why? So there's no points coming for that. And Otapa takes the Driver of the Day award. Very deservedly. Now after the podium celebrations, I am going to invite the top 3, that he will get a point as he completed 90% of the race. Of course. So he's classified. Yes. I'm gonna go for that. So, Mikael, say to me if someone's voice isn't heard so I can say to them at the party that they have to share the voice. So the last classification is Arctic, Fireshot Ryan, Ahmed, Priki, Otapa, Edzax, Lupus, Voitinho, Timac and JG. Complete top 10 for all the drivers, and then there's are the retired drivers from the day. Let's go. Wait a second. So Fireshot Ryan, Ahmed, and then who was the another driver? It was the winner. It was the sniper. Sniper Arctic. Wait a moment. Okay, so it was there you go. This one. Then just a second, Ryan. Just a second. I'm inviting the guys here. So Sniper Arctic 3 it was. This one. And Ahmed SR92. There you go. Hello, Sniper. First, I'm going to ask you that is your voice sharing at on that your party voice can be heard for the chat in the stream? Yeah. Okay, nicely. Okay, let's get into the business as I think that Ahmed as our the Williams driver isn't joining for the conference. So first but most congratulations Sniper Arctic for your first ever European Racing Organization's win as a reserve driver for Red Bull. And then we have another driver today as a podium once again is a driver for Haas, Fireshot Ryan. Welcome. Hey, Sniper, you had today very strong race pace since from qualifying for the last lap of the race. Can you say that is Abu Dhabi one of your strongest tracks in this calendar?
So my soft run, and I was like, fucking hell. So I basically just had to go on like a different strategy, but somehow it worked. I don't know how, but yeah. Yeah, but you also were like going a bit away from me since I was like getting caught up because some people just like wasting their overtake button like crazy. Yeah. I like barely used the overtake on the first straight, but then the second straight like just like overtake.
Wait. Guys, wait, Miku Litsi is saying at the live chat that someone doesn't have their voice shared. So maybe perhaps it's Ryan that your voice
I
is...
always have my voice shared.
Oh, so it's Sniper.
Yes, it says here always allow voice to be shared. Yeah, it says like set party settings in the party. And then it says like allow your voice to be shared.
Okay. It's only for once. You can set this on one time and always, and I only got this for once. So it basically goes back to not allow after when I finish a session. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, nice that your voice is now back online.
Sorry, yeah. Didn't saw that.
Now you can, I don't repeat the question, but you can give your recap for the viewers at the chat that how was your race today?
Yeah, I mean, from the start, I was nervous because it's one league race in a long time. I think at least 8 or 9 years ago on the PS3 then.
Wow.
And yeah, it's pretty long. I mean, I'm driving public lobbies and sometimes it's ranked and the weekly events, but that's something different. And I feel when I'm playing this league race, it's going for something. It's about something. It's more excitement than normal racing in the public lobbies, because normally you expect you're getting crashed out after the first 2 corners or something. But yeah, I was excited, and the only thing, I think I got lucky a bit, because after the second safety car, the people were fighting pretty hard with each other, and that allowed me to pull out a gap. And yeah, I think for the half of the race, the second half of the race was a bit more comfortable because the people were fighting behind me.
Yeah, that was definitely a very good stint for you with those mediums. You totally fly out the track, and you said before the voice wasn't heard that Abu Dhabi isn't your strongest
absolutely
track.
Not. I don't like the curbs and the sausage curbs on the inside. I mean, and with the strict corner cutting rules as well, it's so easy to get a warning. I got 2 warnings anyway for going off a bit, but it costs me time anyway. And I still got the warning. That's a bit absurd from the game itself, I think. But on this track, it's pretty easy to get a warning for nothing.
Very easy indeed. But now let's go with the Fireshot Ryan with his recap of the race. You had a lot of action today, going with a couple pit stop stints, switching the front wings. So basically, what happened?
Well, at the safety car, I decided to go in, but accidentally had cold tires, so I misjudged braking and lost my wing. And then I went on used mediums, which I didn't know were used. And later on the race, I just went for the sauce and drove it to P2 somehow. Just a bare shit race, which I didn't want to have.
Yeah, this was an action-packed race from both of you drivers. Well, I don't know about Sniper because you had a nice calm lead at the end of the race with over 18-second gap.
The first half of the race was pretty exciting. Yeah, there was Ryan and who else? Yeah, this was pretty hard. And after the first safety car, I had my teammate in front of me on used medium, I think. He had like 6 or 7 laps, and I thought like, oh come on, I have to get past him because he can maybe do a little blockade behind us on the used tires.
Yeah, no, but he's not really the person to let people by. That's a bit of his habit.
Okay.
He's not the nice guy driver here.
But who isn't the nice driver?
Ed Zax.
Ed Zax. Yeah. Yes. But anyway, let's go with the... Now that you have both of the give your own recaps of the race, now let's go with the Sniper. Give your comments about the race with your native language, please.
Okay, this is German, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I like German.
Oh, you like German, okay.
Me too.
Then you like that when you hear me right now.
Ja, sehr gut. Ja, mein Freund.
Mein erstes richtiges Ligarennen heute seit langer Zeit. War sehr spannend auf jeden Fall. Die erste Hälfte sowieso bis zum zweiten Safety Car, wo ich mir dann auch nicht von der Strategie sicher war, was die anderen hinter mir machen. Und man musste sich schnell umstellen, auf jeden Fall. Speziell beim zweiten Safety Car, wo man dann gesehen hat, okay, jetzt kann man mit dem Medium durchfahren, und hatte dann auf jeden Fall Glück, wie das Safety Car reinkam, dass die Leute hinter mir gekämpft haben. Das war auf jeden Fall von Vorteil, und hatte da 2, 3 Fahrer, glaube ich, zwischen, die schon auf benutzten Reifen herumfuhren, die dann schnellere Leute aufgehalten haben, und bin dann relativ gut weggekommen von dem ganzen Pack. Das ist ja immer relativ wichtig nach einem Restart, und ja, musste das dann nur noch nach Hause fahren, Gott sei Dank. Es war sehr spannend, die erste Hälfte, wie gesagt, und auf jeden Fall ziemlich sauberes Rennen von was ich mitbekommen habe von den Mitfahrern auch. Okay, I'm finished, guys.
Natürlich,
Ja,
ich liebe
sehr
Deutsch.
gut, mein Freund, danke.
Yeah, that is nice. We have another fellow Austrian driver in F2.
I saw that in the lobby, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, you're Austrian?
The German guy.
yes.
I thought you were the German.
No, I'm the Austrian guy. I saw there's another Austrian and the German guy.
Tobias.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It's a German name, yeah, completely.
Now I know 2 nice Austrians, and 1 mean Austrian.
But I think, Ryan, you are a bit faster. I mean, as I said, Abu Dhabi is not the best track for me, but still, I think when
It's
you would have the
track.
cleaner,
Yeah.
it's completely awful, really. It's overheating constantly, I believe, on the soft at least. But I think when you got the clean race, a normal clean race, it's pretty exciting all the way through the race.
It is.
Yes.
Indeed. And now let's go with the fire shot Ryan with his own language, Dutch.
Oh, you're not gonna understand anything of it.
We have Dutch viewers at the chat though.
I understand
Yes,
a
I
little
know.
bit.
That's the issue for you then.
But I will
Nou,
listen.
de race was heel chaotisch voor mij. Begin op P5. Daarna gewoon voor de eerste safety car naar P2 gereden. Uiteindelijk P3 geëindigd daar. Maar daarna kwam er nog een safety car en verneukt in mijn strategie. Daarna was ik weer aan de achterkant van de grid, maar ja. Daarna had ik weer een incident met iets omdat iemand geen ruimte gaf of zoiets, ik weet niet meer zeker. En daarna ging ik op de softs en hou ik nog snel als een lap en tweede plek door penalties en al. Ook had ik P2 zelf gekregen op de baan, maar ja, iemand gaf geen ruimte weer. Waardeloze honden, hè. That was it.
Nice one for both of you guys. Congratulations once again for you. This was the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix from F2 Division at the Season 4. Make sure that you subscribe the European Racing Organization channel and hit up this league at the social media from Twitter, Facebook as well. We see you next Saturday. I don't know exactly what is the next track, but
Baku it is.
oh, Baku, we have it next time. So make sure to join at the very action-packed race at next Saturday. See you at Saturday. Bye bye.